I wonder what kind of top 10 list I should do this week. I'm never really good at figuring what to do. Hey, I know. I'll get my servant Toad to help me out. He's always got bright ideas, and then I'll take all of the credit. Toad! Toad, where are you? Where are you, little shit? I need your help. Ah, there you are. Quick, think of some crazy, awesome idea of a top 10 list I should do, and it better be something that my YouTubers will like. Wait a minute. As you were talking, I was thinking of some kind of brilliant idea. How about the top 10 best looking NES games? It's brilliant. How did I not think of this before? Who needs you, Toad? Why don't you just be gone with yourself and give me some hot cocoa? Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Now, today I've got a really good list for you. It's the top 10 best looking NES games, and what's on this list may actually surprise you guys. I did a lot of searching and I did a lot of, gameplay, and I was trying to find the very best graphically possible looking game on Nintendo. So I know that you guys will probably disagree with me, especially my number one pick. It's a real shocker. You probably won't see this coming. So hey, let's have some fun. Let's get it started. So check it out. I think this is a common trait with most Ultra and Konami games. They all look superb. The turtles are not cartoony looking at all. In fact, it sort of harkens back to their lean and mean look of the black and white comics. Either way, I dig it. A game that may not be familiar to everyone, this game looks fantastic on a Nintendo. I really love the look of this game, very Blade Runner-esque. This game also features excellent cutscenes as well, and most games around 1990 and 1991 tried copying the Tecmo Theater cutscenes. This is one game that delivered. Kirby's first foray into the consoles was no less than a spectacular entry for the aging NES. And by the time it was released, most people had moved on to the 16-bit consoles. But those that stuck around no doubt sank their teeth into this one. The bright colors, the cute backgrounds, and even the cooler looking sprites, it was such a treat for the eyes. Awesome job. For the exception of the first game, you could put any other Mega Man game that was released on a Nintendo and it would fit right in nicely. I picked Mega Man 2 not for nostalgia, but because the sprites are so badass looking. The stages are nicely laid out and they look gorgeous too. Really, like I said, you could put any one of them in a spot. Capcom knew how to push the NES to its graphical limits. Surprised? Don't be. Natsume did a wonderful job here, especially the backgrounds. Stages 3 and 4 look superb, as do most of the enemies. The bosses for the most part are gigantic and they look tough as nails too. Don't overlook this one, guys. I have a soft spot for Batman. Now you really get a nice gritty Tim Burton-like Gotham with this game. The bosses are truly stunning. Take for instance level 1 and 5's Guardian Killer Moth and the Electrocutioner respectively. They look really cool. Hell, the cutscenes look really nice to boot. This is one movie licensed game done perfectly. While 2 is the better game, the third installment looks the best. Kicking ass around the world never looked better. You'll see the Great Wall of China to the shadowed columns of the Roman Colosseum. Hell, ancient Egypt looks great. Double Dragon 3 offers up some short cutscenes here too, and they look really nice. Double Dragon 3, of course, is a killer looking game. Tecmo hit their stride with their second ninja helping. The masters of the cutscenes really poured time and effort into this one, and it shows. The enemies are far out and totally twisted too.
I really love the look of the bosses this time around for some reason. I don't know why, but they just look beefier and downright sweet. My hat's off to Tecmo. They did some fantastic work on the NES. Save for the winner, if you look closely at your Nintendo while playing Castlevania 3, you can probably see smoke coming from it. It must be working hard. Konami were the masters of 8-bit gaming, and their third installment pushed the toaster to its graphical limits. The bosses were big, the detail was intricate, there was movement in the backgrounds, everything just looks and fits perfectly in this game. We were spoiled for sure. I love Castlevania 3. I bet none of you saw this coming, but the Immortal is king in my books as the best looking NES game. I mean, the wizard in battle, not to mention the enemies he fights, are big and gruesome, the dungeons are dank and sometimes frightening to travel. The animation of the numerous death blows are just shocking. And what else can be said about the end fight with the dragon? The coolest looking boss in any NES game, hands down. Don't agree with me? Well, that's fine. Take a look at screenshots for yourself and send me your top 10 list.
Did you see that one coming? I don't think you did. So yeah, the Immortal was my top #1 pick, best looking NES game. I mean, it's either Castlevania 3 or the Immortal. It's really a toss-up, and but you know, I gave the Immortal a slight edge just because of the animation. It just looked really slick on the NES. So, do you agree? Disagree? I'm sure you guys do. Let me know in the comments below. And otherwise, have a great day. In the meantime, in between time, this is the Max Impact 24 channel. I'm Will. Take care. See ya.